Alrighty, now the Alpha 1 playtest will be ending on the 13th of August, so if you do have access to Alpha 1, you only have until then to play it. Pre-order cosmetics will be swapping over on the 4th of August. There isn't much for the studio update this time, so we're going to move on to the design segment. So with the current feedback that they've gotten from Melee Combat, they will be testing a new or a different change to the Melee Combat. This way you won't feel as though you're locked in place. You will have more control over your character and where you're moving and when you're hitting. So this is similar to how Apocalypse was for a while at the start of it. If anyone here played Apocalypse, you will remember you could move and attack at the same time. If you like this video, then leave a like and hit that subscribe button to help me make more videos and reach more people. Back to the video. So what you're seeing right now is the current combat for melee weapon. So as you can see, you as the player aren't able to move freely. You do have some control, such as using the mouse to turn, but that is very limited. And now here is the new updated version, which is in testing. This is the non-rooted melee attacks. So what this means is you're not rooted in place, so your lower half isn't locked. You can actually move around. Now this combat preview makes me so jealous of everyone with Alpha 1 access. I mean, that whip and javelin seal just looks so cool. Alrighty, now environment art. So we were shown banners at the beginning of this segment. We were shown this stage, such as where you'd go to, I don't know, do a performance or do a speech. And then there's this cool bridge and a cool looking fountain. From concept to 3D objects, some of these are actually pretty crazy how similar they are. Some of the items that were shown were Dunia fences. There are also banners and banner posts, both from the Dunia and Imperium. Now here's a really cool part of the environment segment, and we get to see some statues that everyone loves statues, let's be honest. So there's Kayla statues. These are just amazing. I mean, I love these. Character art, one of my favorites, and I assume lots of people's too. During this month's character art segment, they showed so many 3D models, actually insane. There is the Dredgehorn mount, Polywagon Caravan, FD Capling Pet, Terror Bird mount, Crystalline Revenant, Wisp's Whelk aka Snorse. I mean, I wish I had that, but I don't. What a shame. Going on to costumes and the 3D models of them. So some of these are cosmetics and some of these are actual in-game armor pieces. So there's the Wrath's Legacy and there is Kayla. Tier 5 plate armor. Probably the best section out of all of them as we get new information. So let's just get right into these. What happens to the resources allocated to a node building if the mayor decides to scrap the project halfway through? The answer is they're lost, they're gone, you don't get them, what a shame. Will we be able to trigger skills by combining multiple keystrokes and reusing the same keys? The answer is yes, you will be able to. If I damage a fellow player and then let the mobs they are in combat with finish them off, will I get any corruption? No, it was a clear no from Steven. You won't get any corruption. Will sprinting be based on stamina/time, or will it be like Own Alpha 1 where it is unlimited? The answer we got was pretty interesting. I didn't actually know this one. Now, this will be tested, but it will be using a percentage of mana consumption. That way, each of the classes will have similar sprinting capabilities. There won't be the mage being able to sprint 50 times more than a tank. Will we be able to worship and build temples for the others in divine style nodes? No, you won't be able to build temples for the others in divine nodes, and you won't be able to worship them in the same way as the other religions will be able to. However, there will be quest paths which might lead you to a certain type of worship for the others. How early on in our adventures will we be able to own a ship? Probably around the level 10 or 15 mark is when you will most likely start to get some quests to construct a small personal vessel. If you have to spend some of your own power into actually getting a combat pet, how soon after it dies will you have that power back? As the combat pet is spawned, the power gets delegated from the player, and as it despawns, you will get that power back immediately. Now this is subject to testing. What are your plans to keep old gear relevant when new gear is introduced from expansions? The good thing about relevancy in Ashes is that gear is able to be deconstructed. Well, that about does it for the July Ashes livestream. If you enjoy this kind of content, then remember to leave a like and subscribe. If you've got any questions related to Ashes or anything else, write a comment down below. Also, if you want to support me and the content I make, you can use my referral code or link, both in the description below. And have a good day. Thanks for watching.